Hello, thanks for joining me. It's Thursday the 13th of July. I've just come back from a very long walk. I thought it was going to rain today, so I'm really chuffed that I've got the opportunity to actually go out and get some exercise today. Right, okay, sometimes it's just the little wins, isn't it, that makes your day, starts your day off well. Okay, so I'm using my Rider-Waite cards again today. I used them yesterday and I was really struck by a partnership that we had between two cards that made us see them a little bit differently, or see the coincidences and similarities in two cards that you wouldn't really notice as being the same. So do go back and have a look at that, because that gave a very interesting message, but also makes you realise, I've had these cards over 30 years and I'm still learning from them. Tarot is infinite with the amount of messages and teachings that it can give us. So let's see whether that repeats itself again today with two different cards. Let's see, what have I got? 1 and 2. Okay, so we've got the 7 of Pentacles and we've got the Ace of Cups. Okay. I do like this card because I do feel like it is a nod to anybody that is really, really working hard in their lives. This person is starting to see how much they've achieved. They're working really hard on this pentacle. I always feel like this one is not quite finished. He's not quite got round to this one yet. But look at all these ones that he's pinned up, whether they're ready to sell or he's decorating his home with them. We don't really know. But what we do know is that he's working really hard and he's really, really focused. And I think that's a really lovely message that, if you do work hard, you can get the results that you want. The only thing that I find that's a little bit negative about this card, or maybe the flip side to that, is how hard he's concentrating. He's so caught up, isn't he? I don't think you can see that. What do you make of his expression? Is he just concentrating? Or is he just one of those people that when he's at work, he's just 100% invested in that and he's able to kind of cut off what else is going on in his life while he's doing his work? That's a skill. We haven't all got it. You may be the person that goes into work and, comes in with tales of all that's gone on in your home, or you may listen to that from somebody else, and it can be a very different energy to this person that's just quietly getting on with things. I also am drawn to say that in the background it looks like the village is far away here. Got the church there and the houses, and obviously the church is usually in the village in these called old-fashioned cards. It's like he's removed himself from the busy everyday life of that village to continue and do his work. I think sometimes we do remove ourselves a little bit when we've got a lot to do and we've got a lot to think about, we've got a lot to manage. But I also feel that there's the flip side to that you don't want to just only do that. There's like a balance, a work-life balance perhaps is coming in here. That it's brilliant to have goals and work towards them, but don't remove yourself from that everyday life for too long, because you can kind of lose sight of what's important then. What's he going to do when he's finished this one? And he's got all 7 pens. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my God, it's the 8 of Pentacles. It's not the 7 of Pentacles at all, is it? How did I miss that? How did I even miss that? I've seen this card. I said to you, didn't I? You see something different. And I'm thinking, oh, there's a lot of Pentacles there. And he's at the 8 of Pentacles. Now, I know what the 7 of Pentacles looks like in these cards. I've had them for decades. The 7 is a similar looking guy standing next to like a field, and all the pentacles are growing within the field. So I don't know why my mind went to the 7 of Pentacles there at all, but I'm going to keep that in because I think it's really relevant that I missed something glaringly obvious when I was talking to you about this card. I missed the numerology of it. I missed what card it was. Yeah, talking about being so wrapped up in things that you don't notice stuff. And that was exactly what I was doing. So I do think that's quite funny that that's kind of played out in real time as I've talked to you about these cards. But I got there in the end, didn't I? I did work out that something wasn't quite right. And that is quite funny. Eight, so this is the Eight of Pentacles, and eights are all about empowerment, really, and getting to that point where you have realised that you've come a long way, or there's a breakthrough. There's a breakthrough in what you're working on. If you look at all of the eights, you've got the Eight of Swords, Eight of Cups. The Eight of Swords is when somebody's realising that they're kind of not necessarily stuck in a situation. The Eight of Cups is where someone's moving on to find a better situation. The Eight of Wands is a really fast-paced moving card where kind of momentum pushes us along. So this Eight, I want to say that from a kind of material point of view, I feel like there is going to be a bit of a breakthrough here today. So make sure you see it. Make sure you're not too wrapped up that you don't even notice that you are being offered that numerology of 8 and you could completely miss it, just like I nearly did. Okay, now we've got the Ace of Cups here. We had the Two of Cups in this pack yesterday, and it gave a really sweet message about, you know, sometimes relationships end on a really equal, kind, loving footing, but they, you know, people come in and out of our lives. They don't always leave our lives in a sad way. It's a, you know, a mutual respect or an ending in some way. And I feel if that was the message yesterday, then here's the offering of what is replaced. When things leave our lives, new things come in, new opportunities, new emotions, new feelings. And I like that energy. I do like that energy. This cup is overflowing, and I really want to draw your attention to the 5 streams of water that are coming out of this cup. They are signifying our 5 senses. Yeah, so I really feel like this is a day where our senses are going to be heightened, and there's going to be something that makes you really tap in. It's going to be something weird, like you're going to smell a smell. It's going to remind you of something that you love, and it's going to take your mind off in a particular direction, or you're going to see something, a symbol, or maybe somebody you haven't seen before. I really feel like something new is going to come in today that's going to tap into your senses in some way. Could be just something really random, like something you've eaten that's going to think, oh, you know, it's Thai food or something. Oh, I think I might go to Thailand. I don't know. I just feel like there's something here that's tapping into our senses that's going to alert us to our emotions. And maybe that's going to wake up that little part of us that's, I don't want to say been asleep, but just been a little bit too focused on the on stuff, and just make us see that there's a lot more out there for us. I feel the excitement coming in from the Ace of Cups. It's going to break us away from the status quo and move us into the direction that we need to go into. But I love that hand, that offering here. You're being offered an experience, an emotional experience today. So do look out for that. How exciting. So yeah, hopefully that message made sense. It probably didn't at the start when I was talking about the 7 of Pentacles, but there we are. Anyway, have a lovely day, and I'll be back again tomorrow with my spirit animal cards. Take care. Bye for now.